Good afternoon. Let's see, what is it? April 3rd, 2023, and I'm Colonel Stephen Joss Gates, Commander of 7th Group, United States Army Special Forces, and Executive Officer of Military Airlift Command Special Operations Group, or MACSOG, out of Special Operations Command at the Pentagon. And my chain of command is Army Joint Chief of Staff David Petraeus, and then the Honorable President of these great United States, Joseph Biden.
Right on. How long you been homeless, brother?
Well, I've been in Hermitage for nearly 12 years, and it's a bit long. Even the most austere Catholic monastic orders, people usually don't go more than 8 or 10 years, so it's been a while. I had two interesting reintroductions to spiritual life in the church recently. Last month, Pope Francis elevated me to the Collegium Cardinale and made me the 28th appointee as a full cardinal of the Holy Roman Church.
What are your thoughts on the fentanyl epidemic and the drugs that are rampant in this city?
I sit most mornings these days in the room at Max's Mission downtown, and I try to gather as much information on it as possible. Having been here for 8 years in Medford, and somebody who's a regular at the Circle downtown, and spent a lot of time in this neighborhood. I know everybody, and a lot of the young folks are completely head over heels addicted to it, and they don't understand that whether it's in the little green pill form or the old way, which is a brown horse pill that's about this big, that the welfare system and the VA used to do these giant cards of them, 960 milligrams of phenobarbital, and it's sick stuff, and it just puts you right out. I mean, if you're trying to come back, if you're dying of you've got cancer tumors all over your body, and you're just in incessant pain, that's what phenobarbital's for.
Do you know anybody that died from fentanyl or overdoses?
Personally, no, but I know that there have been 3 overdose deaths of fentanyl that I can think of in the community in the last couple of months.
What do you think can be done to put a kind of a cork on this? I know that's impossible, but to slow it down a little bit.
It's there's one way, and the city's behind it, the region is behind it, so therefore the police are behind it, and that's getting real laboratory quality methamphetamine that is a pathway drug, a health a medicine that actually heals and doesn't harm in the way that people think it does when it's in its pure form. And if some of that can be sourced or made and out onto the street long enough before the cartels take it, buy it all up and sell it to yuppies up in the bridge and tunnel crowd,
Right.
So they get all the benefits of the smarty pants, feel good drugs, and everybody else gets a bunch of poison. And
Are you for psilocybin therapy for veterans with PTSD and everybody that has depression and PTSD from certain things?
I personally would not be opposed to it at all. Have enjoyed. It's been a few years, but like 18 since I've done. Well, no, I've done it once since then. Psilocybin and LSD, I thought they were primary in my pathway to becoming a Freemason and an enlightened and illuminated Master Grand Mason above the 50th degree. So.
Cool, man. Well, I thank you for your time, brother.
Certainly. It's
and you
my
have
pleasure.
a good day.
You as well.
All right, brother.
See you, Medford.